We just finished the Neon. This is a 2005 Dodge Neon SRT4 that we found abandoned, and in the last episode, we completely restored this thing and got it running. We shot the outro, car was done, and this man right here wanted to shoot like 2 reels. So we pull it out of the garage,
I was just trying to do my job.
We park it right there, and then we rev the car for a nice reel. It sounds nice, it's got the turbo noises, makes all the pops, all the bangs, all the good noises. And then what happened, Sean?
It just blew up.
It stopped being a running car, and it sounded not very good.
So we're gonna show him?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
It's already smoked.
No one told me I couldn't take it outside, shoot a reel and rev it.
I think he revved the shit out of it.
Dang, where's the footage, Sean?
I think he was banging limiter for like 5 minutes straight, is what I think.
Wow. Let's take it out of your paycheck, it's fine.
Okay, okay.
Sean walks inside and he's like, hey, the check engine light is flashing and it won't start.
That's already not good.
I called it immediately. What exactly happened is our timing belt snapped. Completely snapped. Look at this. You can see it's not even on the cam gear anymore. I pull the cover back. That's the belt. That right there is the belt. So the timing belt went. Ricky's our in-house Neon expert. Luckily this is not, it's kind of an interference engine, it's kind of not an interference engine. So when the timing belt goes, the pistons won't hit the valves, but the valves will hit each other. So I think we have a couple of vent valves. Hopefully none of them snapped off and like went down in. And then, because if that happens, then the piston comes up and smacks it against the cylinder head, then the head casting's done. So we got some work to do. We got to get this thing back on the road. We just freaking finished the car, and now we got to finish the car again.
I just polished it too. It was nice and clean too,
it looks
man.
so good.
You break, you buy. This is your new car, dude.
This is your car.
Your new Neon! Yeah! Yeah! After you fix it, I'll take it.
All right, so that's what we're doing today. Let's get started. You know what's crazy about building cars? Everyone sees the finished product, but nobody sees the struggles over the timelines, the deadlines, the budgets to get these cars finished on time, and the toll it takes on my relationships and my mental health. And that is why BetterHelp is the sponsor of today's video. On the outside, you may look fine, but inside you're struggling, so who's gonna help build you up? Of course, there are things you can do yourself, but of course it helps to have professional guidance. You wouldn't wanna overbuild your engine and not upgrade the suspension and brakes. If you don't understand how your brain works, like you understand how cars work, it can be very helpful to talk to somebody who does, a therapist. A really easy way to connect with a therapist is with BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a platform where therapists and their clients can communicate effectively, giving you the most out of therapy. You can get started simply by filling out a questionnaire, and BetterHelp will get you connected with a therapist in just a couple of days. BetterHelp carefully selects the therapists that are on their platform to make sure that they are well qualified, and the customer service team is here to help you with any questions you have. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.5-star rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform that you can trust. If you're struggling and think you would benefit from a therapy session, click the link in the description below or head over to betterhelp.com/throtl and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Now let's get back to today's episode. First things first, we need to drain the coolant so I can get the upper radiator hose off. It's gonna make it a lot easier to pull the intake manifold off, and when the intake's off, then we can see if there's any real damage on the intake valves and start assessing how bad this timing belt job is gonna be. All of the intake valves are shut. Oh my God, we might have gotten so lucky right now, actually. Holy shit. Every single intake valve is shut, which is either a really good sign or a really bad sign. So what I'm gonna do next is pull the valve cover off. If we got unbelievably lucky, we might have snapped the belt in a position where the cam had no valves open on the intake side. This is an interference engine from valve to valve, so the valves will touch each other and bend. But if it snapped and the cam was in a position where all of the intake valves were closed, none of the exhaust valves can touch them because they're all closed. We might be able to get away with just putting a new timing belt on this, and we don't have to pull the cylinder head off. So I'm gonna pull the valve cover off right now, check to see where all the cam lobes are, and if they're not in the way and nothing really bad happened, we might be able to just put a timing belt on this thing and get away with it.
Damn, okay, boy!
Go. I want you to look at the intake valves and tell me what you think. Tell me what you see.
I see a lot of oil in them. Wow, other than oil, what do you see? You're seeing something.
All of them are closed.
No.
Look at it, look at it. They're all closed. We might have snapped the belt in a position where the cam didn't have any intake valves open. There's a chance we might be able to just put a belt on it and be done.
No.
Look at it.
Wait, what?
The piston and valve, the valves have to hit each other, right? For it to bend?
Dude, it happens every time. I've done this. Like, I just put a belt on it and the car starts and runs. but you lose like 60, 70 horsepower. Like you lose a lot of power.
You think?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna pull the valve cover off, and if the cam is in a position where it's not actively pushing any of the valves really that open,
Then that means we got really lucky.
it means we got really
Lucky.
Yeah.
But they're pretty much closed all the way
But
across.
like when they're
These
bent,
two
you
are
can
sealed. These ones are
obviously-
tiny bit open, but I see what you're saying now. When they bend, it's like when they hit each other.
Yeah.
They're pretty close.
There's no way the timing belt snap. They hit each other and then the cam moved. When it snaps, it snaps. The cam stop rotating.
Nah, we can hope for the best. They're spring loaded, so if it twists just enough, it'll snap close.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pull the valve cover off and see, regardless.
See.
We might have just gotten so unbelievably lucky.
No way.
What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna loosen all of these cam caps. It's gonna pull the cam up and then we'll do a leak down test on it. Pull air through it and see how much leak down we have. And if we have like 5% leak down on each cylinder, then it's fine. If you have a bent valve, it'll be like 50, 60, 70% leak down. So
Cross your fingers, Sean. Where's Sean? Cross your fingers, Sean.
I will be blown away if we could just put a belt on it and it's fine. That would be insane. Here's where we're at. We're doing a leak down test. So I've got it set at 90 pounds in. Got about maybe 2 PSI loss. So if I crank it to 100, this is gonna go, yeah, it's about the same, a little more than 3 PSI loss. So that's totally acceptable for an internal combustion engine. So if we were to plug this in and we had a bent valve, this would be at like maybe 30, 20, 40, something like that, where you're losing a lot of air. But this means the cylinder is sealing still pretty well, which is awesome. So this is indicative of running engine. So that cylinder has combustion. It has not combustion, but it has compression, which is good. So if we go through and do all the rest of the cylinders and they all have 3, 4, 5 pound leak down, then we're good. We throw a belt on it and we're done. But if I get one that has like 60, 30, 40, 50 PSI of leakage, like it's over here, it means it's bent and it's not sealing, which is not good. So that is a really good sign. Give me cylinder 2, baby. Good. Oh, we're chilling. Cylinder 2, money, dude.
No way.
Yeah. I got like 4 pound of leak down, dude. Cylinder 1, cylinder 2, 4 pound. Look at that.
That's really good, dude.
That's really good.
So anything under 10 is good, right?
Yeah. If we have to not pull the head off to fix this car, I'm so stoked.
We're about to get 0.
On
One
cylinder 3.
cylinder is gonna have nothing.
Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, we're good.
That's a bit more than I like to see. Like a bent valve would be way more than that. Like way more than that.
No, that's still within spec.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go to like 90 so we know, see what that goes to. If it goes below 80, then you're good.
Yeah, it's like 85.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
that's fine.
You're never gonna get like a perfect leak down, so anything within 10 psi of spec, below 10, you're good. In this case, it was -5. The other two were
essentially,
-4.
you're comparing what you're putting in to what is staying.
What is
right?
staying in
So if
it,
you have a
well.
perfectly sealed chamber, you put in 100 psi, it will have 100 psi in it,
Yeah.
right? If you have a leak, it'll lose less. Since you have piston rings that's going to vent into the crankcase, you have valves that aren't 100% perfectly fluid sealing, you're going to have a little bit of loss, but how much loss you have really determines how bad it is. So like if I have it at 100 and I have 95, 96, 94, that's totally acceptable. If I have 90, that's acceptable. If I have like 60 and I'm pumping in 100, then that's a problem. You're losing a lot of air.
That's a problem.
Last one. This is it, Ricky. If it's good, we don't have to pull the head out.
10 and 90, right?
Dude.
Oh no.
That was the piston moving. The bottom end rotated.
Oh, that's the. Go to 90.
90.
Beauty. No way, bro.
Solid, dude. What are the freaking chances of that? What are the chances
I've
of that?
never seen that happen.
On a neon?
On a neon, never.
That's
No.
insane to me. That's freaking
I've seen
sick.
this 3 times, and all 3 times the whole head had to get rebuilt because I bent 10 valves on it.
Yeah.
That's
John, you got lucky, brother. You just got to put a time belt on it, and
Yeah.
we're done.
Timing belt starts right up.
It's toast.
Yeah?
Yeah, we gotta pull it up.
You're lying.
Huh?
You're lying. Is it good?
I could play the footage back for you.
No, it's fine.
Is it?
We got like 4 pound of leak down on every cylinder. It's the same.
How the heck did we get so lucky? That's crazy.
I have no idea. So we just put a timing belt kit
Sean! New car, Sean.
I've got the Neon to a point where we can pull a timing belt cover off the top and see what this belt actually looks like. Let's do it. Woo! She snapped, bro. It's like wrapped around the exhaust cam like backwards. So yeah, the other end of the belt's like over here. Ooh. It like folded itself in half. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Holy crap, dude. I was wondering where the rest of the belt went. I gotta find that chunk. Your timing belt. If you got a timing belt in your car and you don't know when it was done last, change it out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's not good.
Like it folded in half.
Oh,
So this was on the exhaust cam like that.
sick.
Like folded in half.
How badass
Shoot.
is that? Damn. Maybe
Hectic,
you think
dude.
maybe the tension light came loose?
No, I think the belt just snapped.
Just gave
dude.
out and then it's
But like
just
if you put the
freaking-
2 ends of the belt together, there's like a chunk missing.
Oh.
So I think the chunk shredded and it's all in here. If you look in here, there's like
everywhere.
belt fibers
yeah.
everywhere. Like we got smoked. So I'm gonna clean all this out and then we'll put the new belt system on. All of the old belt fragments and dust are cleaned out. So now we're gonna set the crankshaft and the cams to TDC, lock everything down, retighten the cam, and then wait for our new belt to show up. And then we can throw it on. Let's go. All right, a new belt kit is here. We've got a new tensioner pulley and a new idler pulley as well as a new belt. So let's get these on first. We can install our belt. All right, our timing belt is installed. We're gonna spin the engine twice to make sure it goes back to TDC and everything's timed properly. And then once that's good, we'll start throwing the covers on, get this thing back together. We good, baby, we good. Yeah, boy, yeah. Tight, spins, it's good. Now we're gonna start putting everything back together. So we gotta put our engine mount bracket plate back on. We gotta put all of our timing covers back on, crank pulley back on, serpentine belts go back on, our valve cover go back on, and our intake manifold can go back on. And then we'll have a running car. Engine mount brackets back on. Time to get our crank pulley and our serpentine belts back on. All right, engine belts and mounts are completely back together. Let's get the valve cover on next. Valve cover and ignition coils and wires are back on. We just need to install the intake manifold, then we can start this thing up. We are so freaking close. Let's go. Once the intake's on, I think we're just gonna go for first start. I'm feeling really good about this engine, so I think we're just gonna start it.
was so put back together. Have you tried it yet?
No, I was about to start. I was
Oh.
first start.
Oh, I'm down. You want me to crank it?
Yeah, you want to start it?
Yeah.
I mean, everything's ready to go. Everything's plugged in, ignition, all that stuff. So it should just spin and fire up.
You work fast, bro. Let's
go, dude.
Quick.
Let's go, dog. Yeah, look at that, dude. Burn like a freaking kid.
No check engine light. It's
Is it
perfectly out. Yeah, perfectly at 1,000. Let's go.
Start right up. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby. Come on. We gotta get some coolant in it. Get this thing back on the road, dude. We got so freaking lucky with how this timing belt snapped. Usually when the timing belts goes, these are a complete disaster, and Ricky knows that.
I know that. It's happened to me 3 times.
Shut her down. Let's get some coolant in this thing. Get this thing ready to get back on the road, baby. Let's go. All right, we got a jug full of coolant. Let's get this thing running. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. The air bubbles, yeah. All right, the SRT4 is officially back. Ricky and I ran it, got it up to temperature. We got fans working, it's holding temps. We're gonna leave it overnight with a jug full of coolant on it. It's gonna drink some coolant overnight. We'll take this off with the radiator cap on and take this thing for a drive first thing tomorrow. The SRT4 is completely assembled. This thing is running mint. Let's get it off the lift.
Oh my gosh, you sound so much better than before. I don't know why, but it sounds better.
It's got a fresh timing belt that's not about to explode, that's why. Oh, it sounds so good, runs so smooth.
I know.
All the turbo noises.
What's crazy is like right now they're still very affordable. They're very affordable to pick one up cheap. Oh yeah, she's ready to go,
She
baby.
got the pops too.
Yeah.
She got the pops too. Ready?
Niño!
It just spins. It literally just spins. All it does is spin.
She's so sick.
This thing sounds so
You literally
good.
spins what? First and second?
First and second, yeah.
Damn. It's got power, dude.
Hell yeah.
This is stock. It's like crazy.
It's ridiculous.
It's a badass car. I want one. I want one.
The Neon is 100% fixed, and we got so freaking lucky despite the timing belt snapping and how it snapped. We didn't have to pull the cylinder head off. We didn't have to revalve the entire engine. A lot of times when these belts snap, it completely trashes the cylinder head. We got unbelievably lucky. Sean, you got unbelievably lucky. The fact that we just threw a belt on it and now it's done. It's running better than it ever has. Feels really good. I love how spicy this car is. It drives so nicely, makes all the good noises, and it's a ton of fun. That's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to comment down below, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.